Bennett says hello. Tamisha Webb says hello. 1-800-529-5465. We answer immigration questions here. We have a little fun here too. We answer your other legal issues too. So I was very serious that, you know, it's summertime fun, but if you do crash your car on the bridge, we handle that as well. Here
4th of July accidents?
4th of July accidents, we handle that. You know, hopefully you don't, you know, turn into like JPP or anything, but you know,
if you make $1 million off of it,
yes, you don't want you want all your fingers no matter what. But we have handled cases here, believe it or not, that have gotten people millions and millions and millions of dollars. God forbid you get into an accident, give us a call, 1-800-529-5465, and of course you can save our telephone number, 1-800-529-5465. We are live on WVIP 93.5 FM. We are also live on Facebook at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. And before we kick off the show here, I am going to ask everybody to please share this on your friends or family members' timeline. I am sharing this on my personal timeline right now, which is Brad Bernstein. YouTube, we still don't have up. YouTube is up now. Let me check that one out. And YouTube is, no, that's an old show.
Yeah,
Refresh my YouTube.
YouTube is up. We are live.
We are live. A total, well, we just started, so it's a total of 2 people watching on YouTube, but we have a whole bunch of people watching on Facebook. We have 3 people on hold on WVIP 93.5, our radio lines. And by the way, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can call into the radio lines at 1-800-529-5465. You can have your questions asked and answered. You can also leave your questions on social media, and the strong, manly guy, Kyle, also known as Mr. Pennant.
That's correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Also known, a.k.a., will answer your questions.
I will type to you.
You will type it to you. 1-800-529-5465. What I would like Mr. Pennant to do is to have conversations with as many people as you can. What do you think the record number of conversations you could have in 1 hour?
Whatever we had yesterday. There was
okay,
immense.
Let's beat that record. I want you to have a conversation with every person who said hello to us today so far. So, Tamisha, you should be conversing with. Christine, Sishi, Ladik Charles, Cordella Willery.
I think that's Lady K.
Lady K? I can't read without my glasses. Galacia Roper, Carol Anderson the Tiger, Carolina Perez Mercado, also a listener down in Colombia. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. All right. So, like, do you know Spanish?
Un poquito.
Un poquito. Would you know Tagalog?
I would definitely never know that.
Would you know Patois?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, so those are the 3 languages you would need to know for our show, generally. Maybe some Russian, too.
I speak Russian.
You speak Russian?
Fluently.
Fluently?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Как дела?
Хорошо.
Oh, очень хорошо. Yeah.
Wow, you speak some
Yeah,
too.
speak Russian too, yes. I have some experience in Russia. Cool. Yes. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800. I was undercover in Russia.
Oh.
Yes.
Like KGB?
I don't know what I was.
I feel like you guys are commemorating Trump's visit with Putin right now.
I don't know. I didn't see the news, so I don't know what happened. Who had the bigger handshake? You know they were going in, and they were not.
Like a 5-minute.
They were having
handshake.
a 5-minute handshake, and they were both going to like pull each other at each other. I didn't see the news though. I have been busy, so I've been seeing clients, so I don't know what happened. Is there any news about their meeting?
I honestly
are we
hear.
at peace now?
Oh, definitely not.
We're not at peace. Is the world not going to go to war anymore now after this meeting?
I didn't see what happened between them. I read that Poland was expecting Trump first before he met with Putin.
Well, that was yesterday.
Yeah, and it was like some huge extravagant
But that was
thing.
yesterday.
Yeah, I have no idea
Yeah,
what
it's
happened.
called the G20 Summit.
Yeah, the G20
yes,
Summit.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, very
I'm
good.
behind.
Some extravagant party. Yes, it's called when all the world leaders come together, called the G20 Summit. All right, 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. You know, and it's like the G20 Summit. It's like the 20 world's largest economies get together. The leaders from the 20 largest world economies get together, which basically controls 99.9% of the world economy.
They plan how they're going to rob everyone.
They plan how they're going to rob everybody, steal from people. It's a complete utter horror show. You know what I mean? It's a horror show in English, not horror show in Russian, right? Because there's a big difference. Everything has a double meaning in Russian, right? Like, because when you say, how are you, in Russian, it's kak dela.
Yeah.
But in English, if you say kak dela, that sounds something different. It sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I've definitely had, like,
right? Like if you say kak dela, you say, what are you talking about, kak dela?
Don't approach me.
Don't be approach me and say kak dela. Right, but in Russian, you're saying something very nice. You're saying, how are you? Right?
Yep.
Fiona would like to remind you that there are 3 people waiting.
Yeah, she's been blowing up my phone too. Fifi doesn't play around.
All right, Alana, we're doing immigration now. How are you? Alana.
This is Elena.
Elena. Oh, my apologies, Elena. What could I do to help you?
I have a son that's in trouble.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
He's locked up. And they're talking as if they want to send him back to his country.
Why is he locked up?
Drugs.
Okay. And does he have a green card?
Yes.
Okay. And how many times has he been convicted of a crime?
No.
Okay.
Yes. He's serving time now.
He is serving. What is he serving time for? For possession? For possession and intent to distribute?
For buying.
For buying drugs?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long has he had his green card?
Oh, he's been in this country since he was 4 years old.
And are you a citizen?
Yes, I am.
Were you a citizen before he was 18?
Yes.
And how old is he now?
He is 46.
Okay.
Sorry, he's 47.
Oh wow, you sound much younger. You don't sound like you would have a 47-year-old son. And you became a citizen, but were you married to his father?
No.
Okay. Guess what? If you were a citizen before he was 18, and he had a green card before he was 18, and you were never married to his father, I'm going to put a smile on your face. He's a citizen of the United States. They can't deport him.
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding. What you need to do is present that evidence to them. They don't realize that.
Okay.
I know it's like, I don't know if you're like, okay, because you're in relief, you're in shock, or you don't believe me, but, okay, but the answer is this. Under old citizenship laws, okay, if the mother is a citizen, and the mother was never married to the father, which means legitimation never happened, and the son or the daughter was a green card holder before 18 living with the mother, or not even living with the mother, doesn't matter because the mother never married the father, automatic citizenship.
Okay, what if he was mostly living with his father?
If he was mostly living with his father...
And his father was also a citizen.
And his father was also... Then it doesn't really matter. Then if both parents were citizens before 18, then it's case closed, he's a citizen.
Okay.
All right, so what you need to do is this. He is going to serve his time because he did the crime. Okay? But what needs to happen is we need to get him documentation that he's going to hold in his jail cell. That when immigration comes to speak to him, to interview him, to determine if he's a citizen or not, he can present this documentation to them, and then they'll say, yep, you're a citizen of the United States. We will never see you again, ever, because immigration only deports people who are not citizens.
Okay.
All right, come see me.
I will see you.
Hold on, me. Correct, me.
Good luck.
She doesn't need luck. He's a citizen.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't need, the only luck she needs is figuring out how to get to our office if you're bad with directions.
I am not bad with directions.
Then she doesn't need any luck.
I think I will see you tomorrow morning.
You will not see me tomorrow morning. You will see one of my other attorneys tomorrow morning, but you can see me Monday. Or you can see one of my other attorneys tomorrow morning. Whatever makes you happier. They'll tell you the same thing as I will.
Okay.
Okay, hold on one second.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 1-800-529-5465. 180. Yes.
Sorry, we're getting an echo from your mic.
From my microphone.
Correct.
An echo.
An echo.
Echo.
Double time.
How are you getting an echo from my mic? What about now?
All right.
What about
speak
now?
Again.
Hello, 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 hello.
No, it's gone. I think.
Now it's gone. I don't think it was my mic.
Oh, she had her radio on.
She had her radio on, or her phone was on speaker.
That makes more sense.
That would make more sense. You just stick to being a strong, manly guy.
We were getting the complaints, and I also heard it when I was listening.
Yeah, you just stick to being the strong, manly
I'm
guy.
Going back to typing.
And I will stick to the engineering. Now, if we are getting complaints in the middle, we have our safe word.
Wet sugar.
Wet sugar.
Correct.
Right? So you just have to like interrupt me and say, Brad, wet sugar. Wet sugar. And I will stop, and then I will talk to you and figure out why we're having pain.
What are the odds that Squeeze will go along with the safe word?
He will never go along with the safe word. I would say zero.
Definitely a huge one.
Can you imagine I'm talking and Squeeze goes, Brad, what sugar? He's never saying that.
You want to give me a safe word, Brad?
How about I just punch him right in the face? How's that for the safe word? That's what he would say. You know, I'm just going to knock you silly. That's the safe word. Come over, I just whack you. All right, 1-800-529-5465. Andrea.
Hi, Mr. Bernstein.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad, thank you. I must say happy Friday to you and your entire staff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So my concern is, I did my interview since January, and I haven't heard back nothing from them, which I did call them, and they gave me a number that I could call them back, some kind of tracking number for after 21 days. They say if nothing comes, then I should call them back. But I'm a little bit afraid to call them because I don't want to bother them, knowing them, could be spiteful. Plus, I do apply for my work permit. It hasn't been yet here. It's like over 2 months. So I just need your, opinion on it. What should I do?
They're not spiteful. They're not spiteful because you're contacting them. Okay. So by all means, go contact them. The person you would be contacting is not even the person who answers, who makes the decision. So they don't even know, you're contacting them. What happened at the interview? Let's talk a little more. What happened at the interview? Why did they not make a decision at that moment? Do you have any knowledge of why they didn't make a decision at that moment?
I could only say the only thing he asked me for was my passport, which was the old one with my visa, but I couldn't find it after because it was expired when I got here. So I renewed the new one. I worked with the new one. I couldn't find the old one. I searched. I don't know where to find it, but sadly, after cleaning down my entire house, I found it in a shoes box. So I don't know, but I did well. And
you didn't have the passport at the time of the interview?
I have the new one. I didn't have the old one, but he asked me for the new one, so I explained to him that I couldn't find it, and I searched, but I have the new one. And so far, as I said, I did well. My husband, he have a little sister, but he did well. The only thing that they asked him that he wasn't. They asked him if he was contacting my kids, so he said he spoke mostly to the big one, which is. He's calling him Jamal, but his name is Jamal, but that's how we refer him to the immigration officer as Jamal. And from my point of view, we did well. The only thing the immigration officer said that, I study well, so I said, I know my husband, we together.
You study well? That's what he said?
It's
wow. They're so cynical. Okay. What I would say is that it sounds like you did fine. My guess is why you didn't make a decision is because you didn't have the passport with you that you entered the United States with. So I think they probably do a little more investigation to see how you came to the United States, if there's any sort of fraudulent activity on your name or that passport that was used to come. And that's probably why there is a delay in a decision. That's my guess. I mean, you never know 100%.
Yeah.
When was your interview?
January 4th.
Okay, go annoy them. It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Or you can come see me, and I'll annoy them for you. Okay?
That's what I was thinking. If I could come see you and you do it for me.
I'll do it for you. Okay, hold on one second.
All right, so next thing, hold on, Mr. Bernstein. I have a friend who, she got married. Her interview date is set. She's pregnant, but her husband moved out, left her. She's living alone now. and, take her money from her own son who he's telling her need a divorce. And the interview time is right around the corner. So she's crying. She don't know what to do. She end up in the hospital. Now she's seeing psychiatrists. I don't know what to tell her.
Tell her to come see me, and we'll talk about what the next best step would be. Perhaps some sort of emotional abuse. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All righty. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Hold on 1 second so you can make the appointment. 1-800-529-5465. I was expecting you to start yelling "what sugar" at some point when she was going for the second question.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought we were here to help.
I know, but everybody was getting on me that I was helping too much.
Wet sugar? No. Wet sugar isn't for when you're talking too much. It's for when you're like beating the dead horse with a stick. Yeah, it's when it's the same topic and we're just like, all right, we've made this point. When it's like when you're going on like a tangent, most of the time you're actually like getting somewhere. That's not a wet sugar moment.
So you think in the call earlier that I was repetitive?
No. Is
that what you're suggesting?
No, you weren't. That's why we didn't say it.
In the call at the 9 o'clock, I was.
Yes.
Really?
I don't remember now.
Yeah, you did keep giving lectures on getting a tutor.
Thank you, Kyle.
I just wanted to make it clear that a lawyer's not going to pass the interview if you don't know how to speak English. I guess I just said it in one sentence. I didn't need 10 minutes to say it.
So this is a little bit off topic, but I just realized we must not be saying the number enough because we're getting comments asking what's the number to call.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so let me say this. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. That is the telephone number to Spar and Bernstein. So when you call the telephone number to Spar and Bernstein, you're calling for one of three things. One, save the number for a rainy day, and then you hang up and you got it locked in your phone. Two, to make an appointment to come see us, and you'll speak to Fiona and her beautiful team of client service representatives.
They rock.
They rock. 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 Do you know sometimes people come in and like, where's Nikki? Where's Marie? Where's Natasha? Where's Tamika? I want to meet them. I've been talking to them on the phone forever.
Do you ever let them meet them?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Of course. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink. Or you call that number and they will put you onto the radio with us. And you can ask your question live right on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. With that, Mary. Mary.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I have to say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just have a quick question. This is on my husband's behalf. In 2007,
right,
he had got arrested and was put on probation. And during the time he was charged on a post conviction, so he say, and after finishing his probation, like 6 years after, the immigration had came and got him, detained him, and then deported him back to Jamaica at the time.
What was he arrested and convicted for?
Supposedly possession, but possession of drugs, but he never had anything on him.
And how long did he have a green card?
He don't have a green card.
He never had a green card.
No, sir.
Okay, so he was deported for being somebody out of status who had a conviction for drugs, whether he had them on him or not. And
exactly.
when did this happen?
This happened in what year did he say? I think my daughter was 3, so like in 2013 when he got deported.
Yeah, I would tell you that it is unlikely that he would be able to come back to the United States with a drug conviction. Extraordinarily unlikely. Now, if you want us to take a look at the case, and sometimes we find a needle in a haystack, we would need to get all the records and take a look at it and see if there's any way that we would be able to reopen his deportation case. But in terms of you filing for him as a wife, even as a U.S. citizen, and asking the government to allow him to re-enter the United States after a prior deportation and after a conviction for drugs, he will not come back based on that type of application.
Even though it was a voluntary departure?
Even though it was a voluntary departure, because it's a drug conviction. That's the problem.
Okay, so how will I be able to talk with you guys like one-on-one, because I'm in another state?
Yeah. So you make a phone consultation. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right. And by the way, I see people are sending me private messages on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do in a private message for you. Call the office and make an appointment to come see me, and I'm happy to help you. You can call the radio show as well. But, I mean, my inbox gets flooded.
I think that's something to make clear, though, is that, like, this...
I mean, literally flooded. I would, if I spent 24 hours a day and did nothing else but respond to people's questions on my inbox, there still wouldn't be enough time in the day.
I mean, how many other, like, legal, like, immigration-type shows are there? There aren't really, so...
Well, there very well could be, but none as good as me.
That's for sure.
Right.
But the point is that people don't know that, like, the radio show is the only...
the time.
Yeah.
That's the time.
That's the only free time.
That is the time I'm devoting. That is my public service for 2 hours.
Right.
It is the time I devote my life to help the world, heal the world, and make it better.
You're like Bono, but for law.
I am Bono for law, but just as talented, but in a different area.
You three.
Right.
You three.
1-800-529-546. I'm also not as egotistical as him. No. Yes. Yes, I am not. My ego is not as large as his at the moment. 1-800-529-5465. Patrick.
Yeah.
Yes, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Mr. Steinberg.
Steinberg. No, not Steinberg. Bernstein.
Oh, Bernstein.
Steinberg's another Jewish guy.
Wrong Jew.
We're all Jews, but it's a different Jewish guy. What's up?
Yeah, one other question.
Yeah.
I've been here like 29, 28 years now.
Right.
It will be a problem to get my citizen?
You've been here 9, 10 years. Is it a problem? Why would it be a problem? What have you've had a green card for 9, 10 years?
Yeah.
So why do you think it's a problem? What is there anything that you've done in the past that would think you would have a problem becoming a citizen?
Oh, my record is clean.
Your record is clean. You pay your taxes?
Yeah, but not every year.
But not every year. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't pay for 5 years, more than 5, 10 years.
But you've been working all those years, correct?
No, not really.
Not really. Well, you have to pay taxes for the years you worked. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to pay phantom taxes and make up tax returns in years you didn't work. At the same time, if you show up to a citizenship interview and you say, oh, I didn't work for the last 5 years, and you look like a pretty healthy, well-adjusted, able man, the first thing they're going to say is you're working off the books. How are you supporting yourself? So you better have some good documentation to show how you can support yourself without taking a job, working, and living off the fat of the land. So maybe, after we talk to you and we discover what you've been doing, how to support yourself, you may have to file a back tax return. But that's why we have Carmela here, our tax attorney. She helps you do that, and then she wipes away most of the tax debt if you qualify. You know how to read and write English, I assume, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So your only issue is taxes and how you're supporting yourself. What I would suggest you do is make an appointment to come see me. Let's not talk about it over the air. I don't want you to admit to anything on public radio and public Facebook and public YouTube. So hold on 1 second and we'll work it out. Hold on 1 second. All right. 1-800. In case they say we don't say the number enough. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Why is I'm a Survivor saying I'm confusing the people with all the names?
Because you give everyone a nickname. Everyone has
Ah,
a nickname.
except me.
Except you, and
Right.
now Steinberg
is
might be it.
No, it can't be. That would just be absolutely confusing.
But see, most people don't realize Brad is a nickname.
Yeah, it is. It's not my real name.
It's really Steinberg.
It's not Steinberg. No, don't start calling me Steinberg. Then everyone's gonna start Googling Steinberg, and then
Steinberg
everyone's gonna find
Bernstein.
No. It's Brad Bernstein, Bradford Bernstein Steinberg. Next thing you know, someone's going to call me Seinfeld, you know,
people
Goldberg.
We can't be self-aware of the things we do on this show, guys. Don't tell us what we're doing wrong, because then we're just going to talk about it. And
yeah,
so you just repeated it 900 times.
Right. So now, you know, I'm a survivor who I met the other day.
Now she's right.
Right. So now she's got me thinking, what other names, you know? We're almost like dogs in a way, you know, like, you know, a dog is like focused on one thing, and then all of a sudden, like
squirrel,
and then and then you start, you know, chasing the squirrel. All right, 1-800-529. I was about to say, you're even confusing yourself right now. All right, 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. It is Bernstein. If I want to be really fancy, Bernstein. But it's really Bernstein. But sometimes when I go to a fancy restaurant, you know, and the maitre d' is ready to snook up, and he goes, "Are you the Bernstein?" I go, yes, it's Bernstein.
Bernstein.
Bernstein, yes. 1-800. I have to say. And then the funny thing is, the other day, because I took my daughter out for her birthday to a fancy restaurant, and she goes, "Dad, I thought it was Bernstein." I go, "Shut up!" Yeah.
That's what you say when you wear an ascot.
Yeah,
it's
Bernstein. Yes, Bernstein. Yes, the Bernstein family.
A lot of your impersonations
all sound exactly the same.
No, that one actually sounded like
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one. Usually they're bad, right?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, I'm not an impersonator.
Let's say that one was good.
I'm not an impersonator. I have what we call a modern interpretation of impersonation.
I think it's because your normal voice is so unique that you can't.
It's hard. I was never good at, you know, when I was in London a few years ago, I was trying to fool around with my kids, and, you know, they had a really good English accent, and they were like, "Dad, let's pretend we're from England." And I just couldn't get the English accent down, and I kept screwing them up, and they're like, "All right, just stay away from us. We're just going to do the English." You know, so I
Leave
can't
me alone,
do it.
Dad.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. We're off. We're like dogs chasing squirrels right now. All right, Hartley.
Yes.
Hartley, how are you?
Okay, I'm doing all right.
What's going on?
I leave Barbados, right?
You live in Barbados now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I leave Barbados in 1970.
1970?
Right? 1970.
Yes.
The 10th of June, 1970.
Uh-huh.
When I come to this country, I just come to go to my sister's wedding, but I never returned back. But I got married. So when I got married, my wife got killed in a fire.
Oh, my God. Sorry to hear that.
My wife and my daughter got killed in a fire.
Oh, my God.
And so then, after that happened, I didn't want to no green card no more. So now, I work in this country for 27 years, one place, right?
Right.
And I pay my taxes for 27 years.
Did your wife ever file a visa petition for you ever in your lifetime before she passed?
No.
She never did?
Never did, no.
Uh-huh.
So, but I pay my taxes and everything for 27 years.
Right.
So now, I went to the Social Security office.
But they said
my money now,
they won't give it to you because you don't have legal status.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. All right, so you need to come in. You're a person who has basically been living here their whole life and had enough. You know, it's a very sad story about your wife and your child. I would hate, to lose the love of your life and then lose your child. You never want to outlive your children and lose your wife.
My grandmother already in the same fire.
Oh my God, terrible. So I think you would need to come in. And let's see, you've been here for since 1970. I'm 48.
I got my passport, I got all my tax and everything.
All right, so you've been here since 1970. They have something called Registry.
Yes.
Registry is an old form of amnesties. Now, this is Brad having lots and lots of knowledge. Okay? Registry is an old form of amnesty. That if you can prove you have been living in the United States since January 1st, 1972, and never left...
I come here from June, the 10th of June, 1970, and I never left my
Fine. So that's the 10th of June, 1970, is 2 years before, or a year and a half before January 1st, 1972. So all you have to do is prove that you came here in June of 1970, you never left the United States, you never got a green card. That is the old form of amnesty. You're entitled to, it's called Registry. You will adjust your status. Basically, you're just going to show your Social Security and your tax forms for the last, 38 years, and you're going to get a green card and 6 months and be able to collect everything that you've worked so hard for the last 30 years.
Yeah, but now I got I had 2 daughters from my wife before she got killed. So now my other daughter now is 47 years old.
She can file for you too. She can do an adjustment application for you, whichever one is easier.
But then it would take me a long time to get my green card?
No, both cases, the old registry or your daughter filing for you is 6 months, 7 months.
So I will have to make an appointment.
Make an appointment to come see me. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, hold on. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. 1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. Wow, Cordella and Cowell both demanding a commercial for USA Credit Repair. I guess they were not listening at the 9 o'clock where we said, don't worry, we got it. Right? They don't think we got it. They don't have confidence in us.
Well, we did it once, but we're men. We're forgetful.
Yeah. So. Just because you brought flowers on one anniversary doesn't mean you bring flowers on the next anniversary, right?
And so, being experienced women of the world, they demand that we tell everyone
about USA Credit Repair.
The key to beautiful credit.
Do you want to do it? You've never done the USA Credit Repair commercial.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could do it.
Yeah, can you do it? Because I just want to rest my lips for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, do your thing. I'll do an honest one. Call him, guys. Just call him.
That can't be the commercial.
That can't be the commercial. All right. So far you're doing a terrible thing.
Sorry, no. I'm just.
I want you to know that's the worst commercial. That
I didn't start.
I can already tell it's terrible. All right, let me do it instead. USA Credit, 1-800-872-717. I tried to give you an opportunity, and you just completely
I literally couldn't say a word.
1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. That's USA Credit Repair. It is the key to beautiful credit. It gives you A+ credit. If you have bad credit, and bad credit is anything below 700, you need the number for USA Credit Repair. 1-800-872-7177. USA Credit Repair is our proud sponsors here. And they give you a 90-day money-back guarantee with conditions attached. I've now told there's conditions attached to the money-back guarantee, meaning that like if you're in bankruptcy, it may take a little more than 90 days. But eventually they will get your credit up. There's a guarantee that eventually they'll get your credit up. Okay, that I can assure you. And it's one free telephone call. I've heard a lot of good things from a lot of good people about it. I personally have never had to call them. My credit's good. Last time I checked, it was 764. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So I called the USA Credit people. I said, I'm 764. Can you make it more beautiful? And they said, no, you're beautiful enough. But God forbid I'm below 700. That's who I would be calling. So call them right now, 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-872-7177, and oh my God, there is a drum beat on Facebook.
A drum beat?
A drum beat on Facebook for Kyle to do page 21. apparently, Dan is not good at it, I'm not good at it, they only want Kyle to do page 21.
This is interesting. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, they're chanting my name.
Chanting your name. So you go take a crack at it, Kyle.
I will do this on Monday.
Yes. All right. On Monday, Kyle will be coming in with an entire routine. A routine Okay, he will be
3 minutes on credit.
Yes, he will be practicing it in front of the mirror this weekend.
I don't think that's that hard.
Yes.
I feel like that you could do that.
And by the way, he will be performing this weekend, and he will be testing out the routine this weekend. Where?
I will do 3 minutes on credit.
Yes.
Sunday night at Comic Strip Live.
Comic Strip Live.
The house that Eddie Murphy built.
Where is the Comic Strip Live?
82nd and 2nd.
All right, so if you want to see Kyle, he's truly performing.
No, that's real.
Right, that's real. Comic Strip Live. And if you go there and heckle him to do page 21.
I will do 3 minutes.
If you do, that would be great if someone goes there and heckles you to do page 21. How funny would that be?
It would be such an inside joke that it would make me die on stage and nobody else around us would understand it.
All right, that's USA Credit Repair for beautiful credit. It's right around the corner. 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. You can definitely go see Kyle. That's our little plug of the day for Kyle at the Comic Strip, the house that Eddie Murphy built, soon to be renamed the house that the Strong Manly guy built. 1-800-529-5465 is for Spar and Bernstein, but USA Credit, call them now, 1-800-872-7177. Do we have a lot of social media? Do we want to go back to the radio? What do we want to do for
We have a
15 minutes?
bunch of social media questions right now.
You know what's amazing? Nobody says, hey, let's get to social media. They only say, let's get to page 21.
People like being sold things. Remember
yeah.
Billy Mays? He was a celebrity, and he only sold things.
Who's Billy Mays?
The OxyClean guy?
I don't know. I know who Willie Mays is.
Yeah, Willie Mays is one of the greatest hitters ever.
Yes. He would have the basket catch over that basket
Billy
catch.
Mays was the white guy with the beard that was like, hey, get your OxyClean.
Oh, and Willie Mays was the great black baseball player.
Yes.
You definitely know Billy Mays. You're just like not picking up the name.
Is.
If we showed you a commercial, you'd be like, oh, him.
Okay. All right, social media. And he became famous just by selling OxyClean.
Yeah, and then he started selling a bunch of other things.
Sounds like Squeeze.
All right. Yeah. Good afternoon, Brad. A friend of mine came to the U.S. this week on her visitor's visa and was only granted 2 week stay, as the immigration officer in line B said that she lied about where she was going to stay. Brad, they also gave her a 2-year ban on her visa. It was her first time traveling ever. Does she need a waiver before coming home in 2 weeks to re-enter?
There's no such thing as a 2-year ban on a visa. What they said is come for 2 weeks, and probably you shouldn't try to come back for 2 years. Let them come see me and see what happened. That guy in line B is always a tough guy. Pick A or C.
Okay.
Remember that. B is never
bad. B is bad.
B is bad.
Unless it's Bernstein.
Yeah, exactly.
A homeless survivor is not asking a question. She just wants to let you know that I joined this group for the legal advice, but now it's all about the shenanigans. I love it. Laura says...
This is not about... I gave a lot of good information
still
today.
The legal advice. She just picked a new favorite part of the show.
Oh, is that why?
That's what it is.
Oh, I see. I thought she's like, we're all about... We're not about shenanigans. We're about helping people.
We're about help, and we're helping you, Lars.
That's right.
Lars says, my friend has a child that he's thinking about sending back home to do college. Since they don't have what's needed for college, but the child's passport is expired, is it going to be a problem going, or when the time comes to start paperwork to get her back?
Yeah, if the child has a green card, then you're going to need to do a re-entry permit before the child leaves.
All right. Good day. Will an applicant need to file for work authorization separate I-765, or the I-130 does that?
The I-765 for the work permit.
At what point is the medical done? I was told...
At the time you file the adjustment.
Okay, so he should submit it with
all the forms.
All right. I have been in this country for 15 years, but I came here with someone else's passport. I filed for asylum, and I got denied. What can I do to get legal?
I don't know, but it sounds like...
Damn it. I was going to say misrepresentation.
Yeah, but asylum is okay if you come on a fraudulent document because you were escaping getting killed. So you filed for asylum, you admitted at the airport this is a fake document, but my choice was fake document or getting killed. Unfortunately, his asylum was denied, and now he's most likely in deportation, so he's got to fight out a deportation case. I don't know where he is in the deportation process, so he would need to come see me.
Okay.
You see where you jump ahead?
I'm just trying to, I like, because I've been here long enough, like certain words, I just want to yell, I-130.
Yes.
But like,
yeah, you're not a lawyer. Let Let me do the lawyering stuff.
Do your thing.
Okay.
The shenanigans me and Kyle will
Yes,
handle.
exactly. Right.
When someone is out of status and they get back into status, does that make it automatic that they have to leave the country?
No, I don't even know what that question means.
Neither do I.
Yeah, okay.
I was confused by the end.
Okay.
How long does it take when you file for an unmarried son?
About 6-7 years.
My wife had filed separately for my son and I. We received our green cards separate times. Does this mean we removed the condition same time or separate?
If you got the conditional green card within 6 months of each other, you do it together. If not, you do it separate.
Can anyone travel after probation is ended?
What probation?
I'm guessing like a legal probation.
A criminal probation. It depends what you were on probation for.
I've been married for 2 years now with my conditional green card due for next interview June 2018. We've been living together since marriage. I have utility bills and a checking account in both names. 2017 taxes were filed in both names. My husband is in the position of losing his house, so he has decided to rent it for a year and stay with a family member in our home state while I go to another state and stay with my family. Now, will renting the house mean my name won't be on the utility, so my only joint documentation for immigration would be checking account and the tax return? How will this affect my interview? What's your advice?
It will affect your interview because you guys are not living together anymore.
All right.
So you have a problem now. So figure out how to live together. That's more important than anything.
And also the number to call is 1-800-529-5465.
Correct.
And Empress Nikki isn't here, but I promised her I was going to talk about this.
What?
When she was reading the social media questions earlier, there's a point where she stopped reading the questions and she Googled how to commit the perfect murder. And
why was she doing that?
I have no idea what was happening. It just wasn't a time to bring it up. But now it's like that was like the most insane thing that I've ever seen.
But now if somebody she knows killed, she's gonna be a suspect.
She's a suspect, but also it's
like if Brad is dead tomorrow, she is the #1 suspect.
But if she actually found the solution to the perfect murder,
why was she doing that? Did you ask her?
Yeah.
And what'd she say?
I don't know.
Sounds like a prequel for Game of Thrones is going to be back on. She changed her name to the Empress. How to kill people perfectly. That's the show.
All right, that's scaring me. All right, Simone, how are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I mean, I have life, so I'm great.
You got life. I got life.
I'm great.
Then we're great. What's going on? Well, how can I help your life be even better than it is right now?
I got a question for you, but it's not for me, it's for my friend.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
She married to an American citizen, and they married for like a year and something now. She only have a work permit, but he is getting so abusive. He's not licking her. She called the cops on him like maybe 2-3 times. He's not licking her, but he like break up everything in the house.
Licking her meaning like beating her up.
He's not physically abusing her.
But I just want to make sure what we're talking about.
He's going like stuff in the house, and he's acting all crazy because he.
Why would you stay in a marriage where somebody is acting like that? Why would you live with that person?
This is what it is. She said she don't want to move out, and then when the time for interview, she.
All right. This is what you can do as a really good friend. Okay, you can tell her you spoke to me, and you can tell her that the law says you do not have to stay in an abusive relationship just to get a green card. You can leave the household, and you can file as an abused spouse, and all you have to do is prove you did live there before you left, and that there was abuse. She's called the cops multiple times. The cops have seen what's going on here.
Yeah. They're living together for like maybe 2 years. They're married for like a year and something.
Let her come and see me. Bring her in. Be a good friend and let me talk to her face to face.
Well, you guys are in Florida. She's in Florida.
Okay, so then be a better friend and give her a number, and we're gonna have a phone consultation.
Oh, okay. Do she have to pay the
Yes.
Do she have to pay the fee before?
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, so because that's why she's a scared dog. She wanna leave like crazy, but
she should leave like crazy in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, because she went to the courthouse, and the court said the only thing we can do is come and evict him. She said, "Oh,
nobody
do that.
Nobody should live in fear. Nobody should live in abuse. There are ways to get a green card and not have to live like that.
Yeah, because that's what she's afraid about. Because she already have a work permit, so she don't want to be like,
Right.
you know.
No. The smartest thing in the world is to walk out. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it's never worth your safety or your life
But-
just to be here.
Yeah, but also there's a way to get a green card.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would you do that? 1-800-529-5465. Stacy. Stacy. Stacy.
Yes?
How are you, my dear?
Hello?
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm okay. Hi, Brad. Hello?
What's going on?
I have a question. We filed our papers with our lawyer, and he sent it off to the office 5 weeks now. We haven't received a receipt as yet, and he keeps saying that the system is backed up. What's the next step? Should we get another lawyer?
How did you did you pay for an adjustment application?
Yes, we paid everything.
Okay.
We sent it
Whose check or money order did you use?
We use it from the post office, and I just
do you have
went to the post office.
a receipt for the money order?
Yes.
Okay.
And the post office said that we have to wait 1 month before they tracked it.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, at this point, it's already done. So all another lawyer is going to do is refile everything again if it wasn't done. I'd never heard of 5 weeks being backed up. Track the money order. Wait another month, because this is all you could do at this point. You got to trust him. Wait another month. Track the money order. If the money order was cashed, 8 weeks after he claimed he filed it, then maybe he wasn't telling the whole truth. If the money order is never cashed, get your money back, and then he never filed it. But 5 weeks, you should be getting a receipt or something from immigration by now.
Yes.
All right. But at this point, you got to the only thing to do is track the money order, and then once you see what happened with the money order, then make decisions what to do.
Okay then. Okay
right.
then. Thank you, Brad.
Okay. Thank you. 1-800-529-5465. Jackie. Jackie. Jackie.
I'll take the 5-piece.
Oh, wait, she's getting the 5-piece chicken McNugget.
That was like our sixth Stacy today. I don't know if you noticed before.
Well, they're not
real names.
Real names, probably.
Gotcha.
Everyone's Stacy.
Yeah, everyone's Stacy. Jackie's getting the 5-piece McNugget. Is there like a $1 meal McNuggets these days? I don't go to McDonald's anymore.
I also don't go to McDonald's.
I try to watch my health these days.
Whenever I actually see people come in from lunch, I always tell them, like, you should value yourself. Don't buy McDonald's. You should have some self-worth.
That's right. That's right. And McDonald's is the easiest, fastest thing to buy to quench your hunger, but then you're just full of sugar and fat for the rest of the day.
It's an abusive relationship.
And it makes you feel gross.
Eat Chipotle instead. It's just as fast sometimes and much healthier.
Thank you for
60% less poison.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Still like 40% poison.
1-800. What about a salad?
Poison.
Have a salad.
From McDonald's?
No, not from McDonald's. Somewhere else. 1-800-529-5465. Dawn.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What can I do to help you?
Okay, Brad, I have this question. I came on a work visa 2013. I met this American citizen. I went back home and I came back 2014. When I came, he encourages me to stay and he was going to marry me. Anyway, we got married in 2014.
Sounds so good so far. Where's the problem?
No. Listen, the problem
I'm
is
listening.
No. All right. I got to work in Florida in December of 2014. I went down. When I went down, we communicated on phone and everything. Everything was going fine. I came back up April 2015. When I came April 2015, back to Jersey.
Let's get to it. We're going to run out of time in about 30 seconds. So tell me what the problem is.
The problem is this. He don't want to sign the papers.
Okay, so yeah, marriage is breaking down.
Right. He don't want to sign the papers.
All right. Is there any
What
abuse in
can
the
I
relation?
do?
Is there any? You can't force the man unless there's abuse. You can't force somebody to sign papers. Okay.
No.
So
No.
so your choice is work it out. Figure out how to work things out with him. Go for counseling, or just talk to him. I only got 30 seconds, so you can't go. I just got to give you my answer. Go for counseling. Get a divorce and say this marriage is broken up and I got to fall in love again. Or if there was abuse in the relationship, prove it and prove it that it was a real marriage. That's basically it. At this point, you can't force someone to sign papers. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. 1-800-529-5465. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get back to Jackie and see how her chicken McNugget meal was because we are out of time. But hopefully, we will get to Jackie on Monday. We do not have any more time left. No more calls. Thank you all for watching and listening. All have a great weekend, safe weekend. Remember, God forbid you get hurt. God forbid arrested. There's only one law firm: immigration, divorce, tax. Make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-529-5465.
Proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein law firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
I mean, think about it.